Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another brand new video. In today's video, I'll be discussing about something that we all initially lag behind. That is confidence. When you first have to appear for your interview or have to present a speech or a PowerPoint, anything in your school or in your college, in your office, the first term is always a nerve-wracking one. So, how to build your confidence? I'll share 5 ways to develop your confidence. Starting with get your job done. Confidence is built on accomplishment. If you achieve a big goal or a small goal, it doesn't matter about the goal, but if you accomplish or do something, then your confidence will build up. It begins with your day-to-day success and achievement that you can achieve, that you achieve in your work, in your way of speaking, or in your way of showing your gesture. It is accomplished by very small things, but it builds your confidence. If you have given your first speech in your school or in your office or in your workplace, the first speech will not go up to the mark or up to the standard that you have thought of or people are expecting of. It will not be up to the mark. But if you have given that speech, then the second time it's much more easier for you. You will have that confidence in you that you have given the first time and you know how it feels. Many of you may feel like you are good in reading, listening, but lag behind in your writing or speaking. This is the reason, because speaking and writing is something that has to come from inside you. Your vision, your knowledge, everything that has to come to you voluntarily. So speaking and writing is not that easy. So how to build up your speaking and writing skill? So the first one is to get your things done. Meaning you should try to speak in English. Don't be afraid or scared of what mistakes you're going to make. First of all, you should try to speak. Even if it is a broken English, we call that a broken English or incomplete English, try to speak that. After that, it will take some time. After 1 month, you will get to know that you can speak a bit better than what you was previously. Then after 1 year, you will get to know that you become a perfect learner, speaker of English. So it is a very small, very slow process, but it is very easy to accomplish. Then our second way is to monitor your progress. However you're progressing, you should monitor your progress. Meaning, suppose now when you're studying, you don't know anything about English. You can't say even a single sentence. But if you practice for a week and then you try afterwards, then at least you will be able to say a single sentence. Suppose that single sentence is not that perfect. There is some mistake in it. So find out the mistakes and try to correct your mistakes that is being done in your sentence. So in that way, the mistakes that you are going through, you need to correct them as well as you progress. So my second tip is to monitor your progress. Means the mistakes that you are doing, try to correct those mistakes and don't try to follow those mistakes, try to correct them. Then our next way is to do exercise. It's not related to your studies, it's a physical way of doing exercise. You need to do exercise regularly because it improves your focus and it also improves retention. Doing exercise lowers your anxiety level and it doesn't allow you to get depressed or get tensed because you won't have enough energy to get depressed. So it is a very good way of keeping a balance of your health life and your also mental life. Then the next one is be fearless. Actually, failing is not something that we are all afraid of. What we are afraid of is the fear of failing. That is the thing that cripples us. We should not be afraid of the fear that what will happen after we fail. Every single wildly successful person has been through this process of fear, of failing. And they overcame this fear by taking risks every single time and they had put everything they had every single time and they had overcome this fear. And the reason they overcome this fear because it is not the risk they took, just because what they are trying to accomplish is much more urgent and important than just the fear of failing. So they were ready to fail as many times as they had to, but they were not ready to give up. So you can't just give up, you need to be fearless and accomplish your goal. Then our next tip is long term. Think long term. The foundation of unhappiness is decision of short-term comfort and not for long term. If you are trying to save money, then you can't go often to a restaurant to eat. Suppose if you are studying for your IELTS exam or your SAT exam, So you can't go often with your friends and hang out. If you're trying to lose weight, you can't go and eat French fries always. So with big vision, with big accomplishment comes big sacrifices. So you need to make this sacrifice in order to gain something. So if you're trying to learn English, you have to be sometimes insulted. You may feel insulted, but that's not the main vision or the main aim. Your main aim is very long, far away. You need to accomplish that aim or that goal. You need to sacrifice some small things. So if you're sacrificing something now, the reward that you're going to get afterwards is going to be huge enough to diminish all these insults or all these sacrifices that you made is going to be diminished in front of that reward that you're going to get afterwards. So if you have learned something new from the video, please do subscribe the channel and like the video, because YouTube algorithm is something else. It doesn't recognize me until and unless you guys subscribe to my channel and like the video. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace.